Getting you set for the sectional semifinals this Saturday. Fillmore Central had a week or a round one bye, I should say. They will take on United South Central coming up on Saturday afternoon in Harmony. And Coach Chris Mensink talking about the current update on his team, I guess, right now. And Coach, I'd imagine the physical break has been nice for your team, having this extended layoff after getting that first round bye. But how do you keep your kids as mentally sharp as possible with going over a week without a football game?
Right. Yeah, it's a good balance, Darren. At this time of year, you want to be playing your best football, obviously, and it is a balance between health and staying sharp and things like that. So yeah, we took MEA weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday off to let their bodies heal and kind of give them a break from football and all of that kind of stuff, and brought them in Monday and began working on ourselves and really getting our legs back under us and doing some conditioning on Monday and Tuesday. Watch those games on Tuesday night, and fortunately. We get to host here this Saturday. So finding out our opponent, and now our focus has turned to USC here this week.
Was it kind of weird having that first Tuesday night off, or was it kind of nice?
Yeah, our schedule's been so all over the board this year with playing on some Thursdays and Fridays and Saturdays, and now Saturday afternoon and a Wednesday. And so I think our kids are used to going with the flow and the flexibility. We've had a really good week of practice so far, and looking forward to that opportunity on Saturday.
And when you look at your opponent, United South Central, they're a team you faced back in week number 4, got a 37-6 victory at their place that night. How are they a different football team than what you saw 4 games ago?
Yeah, as we watch the game, I think they are who they are. They run the straight T. I don't think anything has changed in that respect as far as their philosophy and their strategy, offensively or defensively. Personnel wise, they have lost one of their linebackers and one of their good running backs, number 33. So unfortunately, I believe he got hurt in our game and tore his MCL or ACL. So we wish him the best. But they've plugged some other guys in there, and they've gotten a lot of experience as well. So we're looking for a great contest on Saturday.
How are you a different team since that first matchup against United South Central?
Yeah, I think we've continued to get better each week. I think our execution continues to get crisper. Our offensive line continues to get better. I think each and every game, and they're taking a lot of pride in running the football and taking what people are giving us. I think our patience over the year has really increased. I think we were really looking earlier in the year for a bigger play, quicker, and trying to score quick. And I think our guys have understood that you need to take what they're giving you, and they've been way more patient. I think we lost a fumble here the last game of the regular season that tested us a little bit early in the game when we got down. We were down 7-0 against St. Clair, so it was good to see the response, and I think that was good for our kids to say, "Hey, we need to take care of ourselves. We need to take care of the football. We need to do those little things each and every game, and can't look past anybody."
Defensively, in the last 6 games, you've only given up 33 points. What has allowed your defense to perform at that high level?
Well, I think that they continue to gain trust in one another. I think on that side of the football, we plugged in a lot of newer kids this year. We lost some more starters on defense last year, so learning their responsibilities and trusting in one another, and we've seen a lot of different offenses this year in our district, from the straight T to spread to inverted wishbone, so getting kids in the right spot and lining up correctly, and the communication, I think, continues to improve. And I think that all starts with our captains and Kane Larson out there getting everybody in the right spot and getting everybody on the same page. So I think the kids have done a good job together. They get together and watch film. We watch it as a team, and then they also get together as a group to reinforce things. And I think, that's what it takes. So the communication, I think, has been the big thing there, and getting lined up correctly and understanding what other teams are trying to do to us.
And I know it's a different group this year, definitely some new parts to this year's group, but postseason success has been a standard that this program has set for itself for the last 3 to 4 years. Is there a kind of a, I don't want to say challenge, but I'll use that for a lack of a better term. Is there a challenge to just kind of uphold the standard that the last few teams have set for your program?
Oh, I think that's definitely the culture, and I think that's the message that our seniors and our captains were. They're not big in numbers. There's only 4 of them, but they've definitely set that tone in practice, and they understand, like, We were 8-0 in the regular season, and it was just that. We have earned the number one seed, but things start all over right now. Nothing's guaranteed. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. You're playing for tomorrow. And I think that's how our kids approach it. We're worried about Saturday, USC, and getting ready for them each and every day in practice here and taking advantage of every minute in practice.
And no matter what happens, it'll be your last game at home this year, but you earn that home game. Is that along those same lines that you just discussed?
That is, our seniors realize that the next time after Saturday, the next time they come into that place, they're going to have to buy a ticket, and that's the finality of that, and the realization of that is for a high school kid is, that sits in, and that's a real thing. It's you don't like to think about it, and a lot of kids when I bring that up and I say, hey, this is your last opportunity to play in front of your home crowd in your home environment. They don't want to talk about it, right? They don't want to think about that. So I think right now they're focused on USC and moving on to the next round and doing what we can and being 1-0 this week.
All right. Hopefully that's exactly the case, and we can preview a, sectional final next week, Coach. Keep your guys healthy. We wish best of luck.
Appreciate it, Darren. Thanks as always.
Chris Mensink, head coach of Fillmore Central. It's Fillmore Central and United South Central this Saturday in Harmony.